Hi, hi. Very, very good morning, good evening, good afternoon from all over the world. Welcome to Kids Meditation classes. Yes, let's start meditation. Cross your legs, clasp your hands. Please take off your specs if you're having specs. Close your eyes. Observe your breathing. Don't hold or stop your breathing. Simply observe normal, natural breath.
I unmuted you.
Yes. Kindly place your fingers on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Please take off your fingers and you can open your eyes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Today's meditation is so good as usual the other days. Yes. Yes, yesterday we discussed about thoughts and the type of thoughts like disastrous thoughts, negative, positive, and miraculous thoughts. Yesterday we discussed about that, and today we will discuss about the power of speech, the power of words we talk. So whatever we think, the same is coming out of our mouth. So now, today's topic is about the power of words or power of speech. Okay? Okay, then. Whatever we talk, they fall in place. Like they comes to reality. Whatever we think, those will come to reality, but after regular practice of meditation, those thought is also having power, and thought power will comes to place when you have more energies in your body. But first, talking is very very important. Whatever we think, the same come to as it come out of our mouth, and we talk the same thing. The whatever we are talking, that comes to our reality. If you talk negatively, then it comes to your reality. If you talk positively, then the same thing. So always talk positive and always think positive. That's our main very important part in our life. Okay? And so what's the power of words, what's the power of speech is equal to power of thought and good words. Whatever we think, whatever we speak, those good speaking comes to reality, and that is called the power of speech. Both have to be in positive way. Thinking is to be, thinking and both talking, both should be in a positive way. And one point is like, in India, Gandhiji, by his talking, he gave independence, like he supported the for the independence of India, and India got independence because of his words. The same thing for the Hitler, for the Germany, like Germany, yeah, for the Germany, those Hitler words created war for them. So whatever we speak, those are very powerful, and they create our reality. So Gandhiji used his great words for getting independence of India. But Hitler used his words, and he created war for Germany. See, independence is like getting independence is very, very important for everybody. But war, in the war, all all maybe most of the people will die, and most of the people will get affected from the war. It's a very horrible thing for everybody in that country. So words should be very, very, and we have to speak very consciously, and words are very very powerful. And if a person speaks about anything, any topic, anything about anything, those words, we refer him, we can imagine his personality. What kind of person is he? We can identify that by listening his words. We can find the personality of a person by listening his words, by listening his talking. We can easily find that. Even now I'm finding everybody like that easily. What kind of a person is he? We can find that easily by listening his words.
Can you elaborate this? Like, what kind of traits do you look? What kind of words will
Yes,
determine
any
that?
kind of words. Like if he talks negatively about others because he is in negative state, we can
Hmm.
identify that he is in negative state because his
Hmm.
thoughts are in negative.
Right.
If he speaks about good words, if he speaks about the God because he's in such a way that he is referring to a God and he is praying something, we can
Hmm.
identify that easily. If
Yeah.
he
Right.
talks about other persons negatively, then we can
Hmm.
imagine that he is in that state.
Right. Right.
He is thinking about others negatively. Thus, that's called disastrous thinking.
Hmm.
We can identify that he is in that situation, he is in that status. We can identify that very easily, very easily. We have to observe that very consciously. If we observe them very consciously, what kind of words are they speaking, then we can identify the personality of a person. If he sits silently, then he likes his calmness. That's the person. We can identify that he likes his calmness. He leads very calmful life. Even though if he is having some miseries or some uncomfort, not the calm state in his life, but still he likes the calmness in his life and he likes calms from other persons as well.
Hmm.
We can identify that very easily. If any person talks about other worlds or about any spirituality, then we can identify that he is in spirituality right now. He's he is wanting to learn spirituality. We can identify that very easily.
True.
If a person is talking about his job, he's frequently thinking about his job. He's in that status right now.
True.
So we can easily identify what kind of a person is he.
Yeah. Rightly. Right. That way we can judge our thought also and find out like that we have to change this
Yes,
aspect of my thinking,
yes.
or I should be aware of, say, suppose I'm in angry and I want to I want to speak harsh words, but I can become aware of that thoughts,
Hmm.
and then stop myself from
Hurting others.
reacting,
Yeah.
or yeah, speaking
Hmm.
negative. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
with
yes,
meditation I have observed that, I mean, like,
yes.
we get control over our speak
Thoughts,
speech.
words,
Yeah.
speech, everything. We get control from everything in this world. Not only this world, from other worlds as well. We can get control from everything. So we can easily identify the personality of a person. Easily.
Very
Yes.
true.
Yeah, that's only by listening his words we can identify that. Not even we the seeing in looks we cannot find that the personality. Like of course we can find few things, but in words we can find is every aspect of his life, everything.
Yeah,
If
the other way
he's
also happens. I mean, that reminds me of one this thing. So, like, I was new in a team, and then I had to call up some people who were going to join like in after 2 to 3 days, and
Hmm.
then they asked me to just call them up and find out, arrange about their logistics or something. Then what happened? I mean, I talked to them. I mean, I did everything, and then when I met them 2 days later, they told, "Oh, you look. I mean, your personality looks completely different. The way you were talking uh, was
Yes.
so different, and the way you look is so different." So yeah, right.
Yeah. Yes. Everything. Yes. Yes. That's correct. That's true. Yes. And we have to be very consciously while speaking, like what to speak, why to speak, where to speak, and how to speak. We have to know everything. Everything. Is it necessary to speak right now, or we have to be in very calm state, or else think about while speaking, think twice or thrice. Is it necessary to speak? And we have to know how much to speak, why to speak, where to speak, and how to speak. Everything about speaking, we have to know everything. Like, if you don't want to talk about anything, or if you don't know how to speak, then sit silent. If you don't know about how to speak, sit silent. You have to sit silent, otherwise, without knowing anything, or uh, uh, without knowing about the situation, or without knowing what to tell about them, keep in
Hmm.
mind, like, you have to be in a calm state. Don't talk unnecessary things, and don't talk if you don't know about the topic, or if you not aware of that, please don't talk, sit silent.
Right. I've
It's the
seen a
best.
lot of videos Patriji has emphasized on this.
Yes, yes, very good, very good. And um in India, lot of maharshis and yogis, and they think these 3 points, while they want to talk, these
Mhm.
3 points they keep in mind if they want to talk anything. The first point is, are they truth?
Mhm.
Am I speaking truth? The first point is, am I speaking truth? And the second point is, in this situation, is it necessary to say these words? Is it necessary for me to tell about these words? And the third thing is, are these words are kind, are
Not
very
hurting others.
harsh, or am I
Yeah.
hurting others? Are these words are very kind and calm? These 3 points we have to keep in mind whenever we utter a word or any sentence. First thing is it a true statement? Second thing is it necessary to say these words in right now? Is it necessary, or we have to speak, we have to sit calmly? First thing is truth, and second thing is it necessary, and the third thing is, are these words are kind? Are they kind? Are you speaking it harshly, or are you hurting others, or are you criticizing others? Are they kind? So we have to keep in mind these 3 points whenever we want to speak any word or sentence. So that's all from my side about the power of speech. Absolutely, absolutely very necessary. When we speak any word or sentence, please keep these three things in mind, and speak whatever you want to do.
So
So
true.
yeah, so please speak very consciously. And of course, this comes by regular practice of meditation. We can speak very consciously because we are in aware state. In meditation, we observe that for continuous hours and hours, we observe our breathing, right? So we get conscious state, and in that conscious state we will observe everything. In that observation we will observe our speaking as well. And please keep these three things in your mind and speak according to that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Anybody would like to ask any questions? Please go ahead. Or
I just wanted to add one more thing that I have seen in myself after practicing meditation. So I have observed that my clarity of speech has also increased. So earlier when I used to express myself, maybe it was in my head or something, that I used to feel that I'm expressing it so clumsily. Maybe the person I'm
hmm,
talking to will not be able to understand, but maybe due to the calmness after we practice meditation,
hmm,
that thing has reduced. And or maybe because of my overthinking that, oh, I have to blurt out something and
hmm.
fastly, that has yeah, helped me a lot. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Very good. Yeah. Richa ma'am, you are doing very well. You are
Thank
doing
you.
meditation and you are observing everything. You are on the right path. Please go ahead. Please don't discontinue. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You will reach
sure,
your path very soon. Very soon.
sure. Thanks a lot
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
for
you
the
so
wonderful
much.
session. Yeah, it was so revealing. Yeah, lot of takeaways.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Anybody would like to say anything? Yes, please. Yes, yes. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, bye.